buddy, what if I tell you, aging doesn't mean isolation. Physical condition won't be a limitation. Retired life can be vibrant beyond imagination. With the elderly, you can have fantastic leisure life, attend art shows, talk face-to-face to share interesting stories with someone from overseas, or meet with a therapist, all in their living room. Yes, this will be true. Ladies and gentlemen, proudly introducing our brilliant project that creates the future of amazing retired life, this Serendipity VR. Let's look at some facts. Australia is aging. It's aging fast. By 2050, 22% of Australians will be 65 plus, and the 80 plus population will double. At the same time, 82% of aged care roles are in shortage, which reduce care quality, availability, and increase costs. On the other hand, the world is shifting towards virtualization, where AI, VR, metaverse are developing rapidly. So based on these megatrends, the Serendipity VR is our solution. It is a VR platform that connects the elderly and the aged care service providers across the world. It provides an immersive and easy-to-use way for the physically limited elderly to embrace a broad and colorful lifestyle, while helping the service providers to largely improve efficiency and reduce costs. The elderly can participate in various activities like art shows, live music, learning new hobbies, or meeting with therapists. The service providers can stay at home and provide services to many clients efficiently. For instance, support the elderly's mental health or give advice on diets. In one word, the Serendipity VR is an ultimate solution that resolves two complex issues: the elderly's mobility difficulty and the shortage in aged care workforce.
Hello, I will talk about the segment of our business and introduce our 5-year strategy planning. On the demand side, we will offer the Serendipity VR platform to all major aged care homes and maximize the coverage of individual users. On the supply side, we will can all skilled laborers and specialists who can add value to the elderly's retired life to register on our platform. On 5-year plan involves the ages approaches and multiple milestones. To begin the project, we will quickly design the first prototype and run trial with the existing partner aged care homes. In the first 2 years, we will offer our platform to all major aged care homes and seek to sign long-term contracts. From the year 3, we will expand into the retired market and acute individual users. On this stage, we will largely increase the investment in market campaigns and the promotion to accelerate user execution and increase brand awareness. In the year 4, we will target to have over 2,000 registered service providers and have 5% market coverage in Australia. We will launch the Series A funding to raise more capital to facilitate the rapid growth period. By year 5, we aim to have 20% Australian market coverage, over 10,000 registered service providers, and to initiate an IPO. The aged care residential service market in Australia is worth $36.5 billion. By reaching the 5-year goals, we expect the business to be valued $360 million. Along with the growth goals, we will diligently monitor safety and ethical concerns such as online scam or manipulation to the elderly. We will carefully assist the service provider qualifications and monitor the interactions. Moreover, we will always prioritize the elderly's health. With Serendipity VR, we are not just building a product, we are shaping the future of the retail life and improving the overall happiness of elderly. With our platform, no more isolation, no more mobility limitation. Every elderly deserved a vibrant and fantastic retired life.
For this part, I will talk about the competitors. I think there are actually two competitors considering with the Serendipity VR. And the first one is the Rendeavor in United States. It actually offers VR experience for elders to help combat social isolation by letting them maybe rely past experience to tour of significant places from the past of maybe some famous landmark. It actually is a good social engagement for all age people. And another one is the XR Health in Australia. It actually is a virtual clinic and offering revolutionary telehealth psychology and also offers some occupational therapy online with the service Australia-wide with the added benefit of the virtual reality applications. So the most important things it actually approved by the TGA in progress. And I think the competitive advantages for the Serendipity VR is the first is gesture-based interaction systems. So in the passage, we actually introduced with the gesture functions in the system to use for standard VR controllers instead of using the normal controllers. And it actually created a more intuitive experience for seniors with the limited tech experience to eliminate the learning curve associated with the physical controllers. And the next one, I think, is the health conscious development. And we also have the careful consideration of using the VR systems by eliminating the vision difficulties to balance problems and the control session duration should prevent eye fatigue, demonstrate a health-first approach to specify the senior needs. And the next one is in the multi-stakeholder ecosystem. So Serendipity VRs appear designing as a platform that connects the seniors with care provider and family member with actually an integrated ecosystem where Rendeavor only has traditional focus on the institutional care settings. So that's, I think, is the big difference with those two competitors.
Hi, I'm Xin, and now we come into question B. And firstly, we will talk about target market segmentation for Serendipity VR. Our team conducted market research to identify 3 key customer segments for Serendipity VR. And first, 40% of users are in retirement villages and senior communities, where engagement is already structured. These groups report a high Net Promoter Score of more than 44, indicating strong satisfaction. And next, 35% are independent, tech career seniors aged 65 to 75. This group is increasingly comfortable with digital tools. According to ACMA, tablet usage among Australians aged 80 and over grew from 11% to 90%, showing growing interest in virtual engagement. And finally, 25% are mobility-limited residents in aged care settings. And for this group, VR provides access to enrichment without the physical barriers of travel or group gatherings. And we move into demand validation and product fit. The aged care sector is valued at $36.4 billion in 2025, and capturing even 1% of this market could generate $360 million in value. And beyond the market size, Serendipity VR solves real challenges. It reduces pressure on overstretched staff, lowers transportation costs, and expands social access for older adults. And to support adoption, we propose free trial programs, peer-led demo centers, and community radio campaigns. And in summary, market research confirms that Serendipity VR is well aligned with demand and commercially promising and socially meaningful. Then we will go to the next part.
I'll be speaking about the risks associated with our proposed solution, Serendipity VR, with a focus on ethics and cultural considerations. So first of all, accessibility is a concern. Many seniors have limited experience with digital tools and may be unfamiliar or hesitant to use immersive technology. This could affect adoption, particularly among seniors who are less tech confident. To support usability, we propose simplified hardware, gesture-based interactions, and multilingual support staff to assist with onboarding and training. Secondly, there are ethical risks around data privacy. The platform may collect sensitive biometric data such as eye tracking and behavioral patterns. Without strong encryption and data minimization, this raises concerns about security and misuse. To mitigate this, we recommend clear privacy protocols and limiting data collection to only what's necessary to personalize the experience. Lastly, cultural and language inclusion must also be considered. As Australia's senior population becomes more diverse, many users may not speak English as their first language. Our report highlights Mandarin and Arabic as the most commonly spoken languages after English. We recommend prioritizing language support and culturally relevant content to ensure that the platform is inclusive. So in summary, Serendipity VR has a strong potential but must be implemented with care to ensure it is ethical, accessible, and culturally inclusive.